Guten Tag and welcome back everybody to Buster Plays Modded Minecraft 1.10 in our little modded Minecraft world. And if you saw the episode from Friday, Casual Friday 6 that was, you know that we used up tons and tons of nether stars. Well, tons and tons. It was 36 or something like that. Quite a few actually. And because we want to look further into, where is it? Into this purple matter stuff, we actually need more of those skulls. Not of the skulls, of the nether stars. So you can see in the background, there are the poor wither skeletons being slaughtered by the purple matter sword, almost obliterated, I would like to say. And we do that because we need more skulls. More wither skulls means more withers. And you know the little manual wither farm we built down below near the warehouse. It is functioning, and with a new sword it's okay. But we want to automate that. So over the course of the weekend I actually tried to come up with a design. Well, I think it is not a very unusual design, because so far all I came up with, you need to bring the wither away from wherever you created, because the explosion when the wither actually comes to life will otherwise destroy, for example, block placers and stuff like that. So we have to bring the wither away from that. And luckily the wither obeys to gravity. So when the wither is created, it will automatically float downwards. And we will make use of that mechanic and try to build a Witherer, the wither slaying tower. So I prepared, I think, almost everything we need for the project, and so we hop into the game and see what we can do. Alright then, back inside the game and see what we get done. Of course I have none of the things I need in my inventory, so let me grab a few things and then we will head over to the location where we want to build this. You know, just casually fly my little zeppelin. I rarely use this stuff. It's really kinda neat to fly around in this. Oh, look at that. Our little bazaar. And we are heading over into the direction I want to build the thing in. Oh, by the way, if you are using Vcraft or Vcraft or whatever this mod is called that makes this awesome little flying craft, I bound the keys for ascent and descent to my left and right mouse button. It is way more comfortable to fly around like that. Before that I had it to different keys on the keyboard, and with this here it is so amazing, and it doesn't interfere with other mods, which is also very great. Okay, so arriving at the... By the way, is this thing still using fuel? I have to look into that. Let's see, for now we have 62 blaze rods left. When we hop inside it the next time, we will have to look at it. So, here, I carved out a little something. Oh, this is not supposed to be here. So, this is the area we want to have the Witherer in. And here we can look in and out. So we will have a little window on this side here. And maybe we will... change this later to a more menacing look, maybe with basalt. That could be a nice look to have. We will see how that goes. Oh man, you know, my world really looks awesome. Look at all the distant stuff slowly disappearing in the mist, in the fog. It's really nice. I love it. Okay, so back to the business at hand. Down here will be the wither killing area. Up there will be the wither spawning area. So I tried different things actually to get this to work. And the best I could could come up with so far is the actual additions auto placer. I tried it with different methods. For example, the constructor from refined storage, which I actually can't find right now. It doesn't matter. But it's not consistent enough because we have to place all the block at once. For soul dust, I have none on me, by the way. And 3 wither skulls. So, in order to do that, we need to place them simultaneously. I will try to build a tube where the wither floats down, and then we will be back with more technical stuff. Alright, so I'm ready for our first test, just a dry run. So you can see here we have this tube going all the way down here with a window in the front and the back, so we can actually see what is happening here. Let me through. Oh, there's missing one piece of glass. Oop. And we have the inventory is in place here via network receiver, of course. And we have the block placers, the auto placers. With the redstone torch, you can switch modes. Right now you can see it is switched to pulse. So with every redstone pulse they receive, they will perform their action. There is also the way to set it to deactivate. So it will do its action as long as as long as there is no redstone present. And as soon as they get a redstone signal, they will stop doing whatever they're supposed to do. But we want to place just one of each. 4 pieces of soul sand and 3 skulls. For now, I have just skeleton skulls in there. So with 1 pulse, and they messed up. So for some reason I got it to work now. I actually don't know why it didn't work in the first place. It did very fine in my test world. So whenever this receives a redstone signal now, it places a wither. Of course, this is not a wither because we just used regular skulls. Hello there. And we will use wither skulls for the wither, of course. But this is exactly what this is supposed to do. So now all we need, the tricky part start now. We have to put this on a timer because we can't make wither after wither after wither. We can, of course, but we need to kill them all. So there needs to be a timer between creating them and killing them. And I think around 20 seconds is where I want to land. But first, we need to actually kill the wither. So down here we have the killer Joe. I will use the purple meta sword that is now killing the wither skeletons. We have a vacuum chest and an XP vacuum to collect, obviously XP and all the things they drop. And then we will pipe that back into the system. We need the nutrient distillation for this guy here. And I think I will use the vat from the Cursed Earth mob farm. Because that thing doesn't need to run all the time. And it's not reliable anyway. So we will use that for creating the nutrient distillation and feed everything into our storage system and grab it from there, I think. So, let me set up the killing mechanism and then we will back with the first test kill, I think. I think I might be ready for a test run. So here's what I did so far. Let me walk you through it really quick and see what we got here. So these are all fed with the wither skeleton skulls we have. We feed it into a buffer, and from a buffer with a round robin set conduit into the top 3 here, and the same. Let me go. No, upwards. The same goes for the soul sand, although we are really low on soul sand, it seems. And round robin doesn't seem to work all that good. It's still feeding in, so I don't have speed upgrades in here. I think that is not necessary. Down here we have now the killer Joe hooked up to the inventory, to the storage system to feed it nutrient distillation. And I put the purple matter sword in here. And we have a vacuum chest that is right now not picking up anything. Okay, now it's better. And also hooked up to the system via an importer. And this here is right now hooked up to nothing. The XP vacuum collects the XP from the Wither skills and gives it to the experience obelisk. I'm pretty sure it is counted as a fluid, so we could eventually hook that up to the system as well. But for right now, I don't want to bother and I just want to give it a try. Always active, good. Now when we flick this lever here, we should get a Wither. Okay, that part worked. Now it should explode in a second. Nothing should happen. Okay, nothing happens except he is being slaughtered and dead. Sweet. So that worked pretty good. 4 levels. No loot though. Oh, because it is already in the system. Oh man, I was thinking, what? No loot? It worked. Okay, see here. Star. Yes. Are we supposed to have only one? Okay, one thing I noticed... Let me shut off this, otherwise we dead. One thing I noticed when I tried this on the test server is that sometimes when the Wither blows up here, when it comes to life, it gets up to here. I think propelled by its own explosion or something like that. To prevent that, we will, let's see, 1, 2, 3 here. We will make this a little bit narrower. So whenever it gets bumped up almost to there and not higher than that. Oh man, that was the most terrible explanation I ever did. I hope you understood me anyway. Let's summon another one. There we go. It should fit through there. Yes. Ooh, I think we must go higher. Yes, it must go one higher. Let Killer Joe kill it. Pretty sweet. Never active, good. Go in here and make this one higher. I think its head was just in between there. And we don't want to have that. It should be right there. So even if he gets propelled upwards by its own explosion, he will only get a maximum to there and not higher than that. Okay, turn this on again and try it again. There we go. It is also high enough or low enough here, so nothing up top. Yes, nothing up top gets hurt by the explosion. Yeah, he's shooting. Yeah, you see the nether stars coming in, the experience coming in. Sweet. Okay. I really hope he can't shoot to here, otherwise this gets blown to smithereens, of course. Good, but the system in itself is working, which is pretty nice. So all I have to do now is hook this up to a timer. Oh, you know what? I think I will just go with a hourglass from Botania. Here, hovering hourglass. We have everything in the system that needed for it. Sweet. Let me look up how much sand is, or wait, maybe we can test that. Give me a Give me a redstone light. What did I type in there? Redstone light. There we go. and put all 64 sand in there. Okay, this is way longer than 20 seconds. Give me the sand back. I think this is shorter. Is actually one piece of sand 1 second? Can that be? It seems that way, right? Oh, let me check. Yes, one piece of sand is 1 second. So we want to summon a Wither boss every 20 seconds. At least I think so. So place the hourglass there. It's connected. Place 20 pieces of sand in there. And now we should get a Wither every 20 seconds. Well, the sword hurts really, really bad. And now I have no means to go over there. Yeah, my things might be gone now. Because I died in the chamber where the Witherer gets killed. Meaning, when he blows up, my stuff blows up. Right? So everything might be gone now. Let me head over there and see if we can salvage something. Alright, so it seems our stuff is still here. Let's hope there is actually something in there. Oh yes, okay. All of our stuff is back. Sweet. By the way, I deactivated this right before, so it doesn't get picked up unintentionally. Ooh, and it's really time to repair a few things of our armor, I guess. So put that back in, put the fire charm back in. What else? The antidote charm and the band of mana. Okay, good. What's this here? Oh, it's the gravestone. I actually picked it up. Was that possible all along? Look at that. I might make use of that. So let's see. Where's the block? Okay, I will use weatherproof glass for now. It's actually not good. Where's the angel ring? Oh, it's there. Okay. Good. Now we have another. Whoa! Why are we so fast again? I always knew there was a problem. And it actually was. We were under some sort of status effect. And now that we died, we lost the effect. So we are back to the usual speed. Oh man, this is so much better. Oh, it felt so slow. Okay, it actually was slow. That is really good to know. Okay, so let's look at here. Here, oop, there we go. You can see this here. This happens from time to time. And why is sand in there? So what we need to do is figure out a delay between those placers here and those placers here. And I think I will just make use of a repeater. Let me figure that out and then we will be back with the end of the episode. It is working flawlessly now. Withers are dying left and right, well, down below mostly. And I brought everything back a bit inside that wall. You can see it over there. Just there is the hovering hourglass and the repeater on 4 ticks, which separates both signals. This here down below, which goes instantly as soon as the hourglass flips. You can see it any second. And then the top one delayed by 4 ticks. There you see it. Which ensures that the skulls are placed 4 ticks behind the soul sand. And that way we constantly get wither bosses spawning. And I always forgot to mention, here I placed the chunk loader right there to keep this thing loaded. Because the base is way over there, we can barely see it. There is the bazaar and behind that is our base. So to keep this thing loaded, there is the chunk loader. And of course I wanted to bring it far enough away so we don't get annoyed by the sound. Okay, so this is it, and with the lovely view of dying withers. We ended for today. I hope you liked what I did here with the Wither killing machine. And I think we can make good use of dying in the background. We can make good use of all the nether stars for better tools with the purple matter, and I am pretty sure there's other things we can do with nether stars. So, as I said, this is it for today. We will see us again in the next one. Take care of yourself, guys, and rock on.